Hello. So I'm doing this in one pot. This is how you camp, okay? Or if you're busy, man, you don't have to be perfect, but no, this is not what you suggested to do all the time. And for gravy, is use the same pan that you browned your what this in. And okay, second time in a row, just someone like me gets irritated by this. Yeah, so it doesn't have to be perfect for everybody, but I'm mad because the little bugger is not coming out as rare as I projected every time. It's probably a few variables, and one of them we know, the city and all that, and the sirens, and yeah, man, they've been going. It's maddening, dude. So but this is the deal. It's the same. Like, I think this is by visual becoming repetitive, which is how the brain works and you learn. So cook the flour out, because especially with gravies, more than even a bechamel, except bechamel is French and you want to make it perfect. The gravy's really going to pick up that flour flavor. So just let that go, let it get darker. And since it's beef, you can let it really get like a jambalaya roux or whatever. I didn't do a lot of Louisiana food. It's never been that drawn to it. It's good. It's fine. Alright, so, obviously, okay? And then, all you do is, I mean, you could always use, you can, grate up your beef broth. Amazon, Washington, D.C. does not sell beef broth in can. Look, they all know. The generals or the allies, they know what's going on with Amazon. It's all good. But it's highly frustrating when you can't get a can of beef. For how fucking long, Amazon? Beef broth. This should not be scarce, yo. But it's happening, dude. It's World War III. I have been ahead of the game on that with announcing it. I'm glad I could help, though, right? So this is your 2 cups. And this is kind of dirty, dude. This is camping. I don't know what else to say or do because I don't want my power going out. I guess I could try to get some newspapers here to cover the, yeah, that's an idea. I don't think I'm going to be here all that much longer. I mean, this is fucking bullshit, okay? So, but this little box got, yeah, I've been cooking on it. I'm making the best of the crisis of Washington, D.C. that they were inflicting on the entire fucking planet. What do you call that? Global order, global peace. So that's ready, man. This is ready. So we're going to add our, this is really easy. I'm glad I could show somebody real fast. I'm sure it gets out there somehow. Your basic beef broth, alright? Beef, chicken, whatever. And you can always go up the grade with your broth. You can do bone broth, all this kind of cool stuff. You can, how I make my matzo ball soup. You can do that pressure cooker, bone broth. Oh, fuck. Forget about it. You can go to the moon with the broth, man. Oh, yeah. And then you can add to your gravy. This is my little baby. I don't like to film my children because I protect them. But you can always add white wine. We're just doing a real classic, real easy weekday old school dinner, which I don't know what happened in the United States. These things used to be regular occurrence. But that's all right. We'll get it back. So you can see it's just thickening, and this is the same as a bechamel. Yeah, if you're thinking that, it's exactly the same. So what I did was I put almost 3 tablespoons of flour, and a little extra butter. I like my gravies thicker, so that's just up to you. You could always do like a half extra tablespoon of flour if you're finding that your gravies are turning out to, or what I call it, watery. Just do that. But that's how you whip out a really fast gravy. You don't need to buy it in the plastic container, okay, from the Whole Foods deli section, thinking, oh, I'm special, I'm rich, I can afford pre-made gravy. It's not the concept of life, dude. And you don't need to buy it in a jar. Okay, oh, I can't afford the pre-made gravy, the good stuff in the deli aisle, I'll buy the jar. Just stop. Just fucking stop with the nonsense. Do you see what you did to your fucking country because of this stuff? It starts in the home, man. So I probably added too much water, I'm going to complain again. After my lecture and everything was going perfect. Binky, don't mess with the closet. This is not a place for my fucking animals, man. That I love to death. No. Poppy, get away from the goddamn fucking closet. Alright, he doesn't know. I don't know that. I love you, Miggy. The closet's fine, right? Don't worry, everybody. So, now that we have it, what I call liquidy, it's not even a word. I invented that word. Let it cook down. You're going to get it to be thicker again, which is fine because you want the juices to soak up. And then we'll add some salt, and your gravy is done. This, you can let it cool. You don't have to do everything one at a time, but here I do. And then you serve yourself a nice little traditional dinner, okay? All right. God bless America. Say goodbye.